Great ocean. All the school accordingly. So compare the show and you do. Once you say having all career, you know. The whole is in Hull shop. Hull, Munster, they were, and Hull again. In a hustling with I go on with a bit of a treat, that's a drama. Philip Dominic. It's a great pleasure to us to welcome you here tonight, particularly into this hall in which our group was launched and began its tempestuous journey with drama for the last 22 years. We've had a really good season with two major successes, I think. She Shoots the Conqueror and One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. But we thought that we would add a third little item to the season's work, but perhaps something more light-hearted and less formal and offer perhaps a little bit of everything, but with some special references because of our pride in Rathfarnham, special references to the places, the buildings, the people who were significant over the years in Rathfarnham. And I thought that perhaps it would be a good idea if, by way of an introduction to the programme for tonight, that we arrange to represent to you a fine speech made by a former President of Ireland, Mrs. Mary McAleese, at a reception in Rathfarnham Castle on the occasion of a presidential visit to Rathfarnham. Now, I do admit that we have failed, after diligent search, we have failed to find any record of this occasion or this speech in any of the news media at the time, but it certainly was very reliably reported to us by Mrs. Molly Malone, who was a waitress employed by the Board of Works at the presidential reception.
I was run off with my feet going round with the tea and coffee, when all of a sudden I had to stop, because we were all listening to ourselves. It was the most eloquentest speech you ever did hear. Good people of Rathfarnham, says she, yous have been so charming that I hesitate, says she, to try to enunciate any political references or even personal preferences. So I simply state, says she, that we're here to celebrate, says she, Rathfarnham's reputation as the toast of the nation for culture and the arts in these historical parts, says she. But I hear some question lurks in the Board of Works, says she, to decide if any festivities with artistic proclivities should be allowed at all in these hallowed halls, says she, by them trick of the loop, that Rathfarnham theatre group, doing all them modern plays, says she, that only serve to raise the hair in your head with all that hopping in and out of bed. With total abandonment of the sixth commandment, and someone should fairly state, says she, that you'll excommunicate, says she, any attempt to traffic with anything remotely pornographic. And on the other hand, says she, that Rathfarnham Concert Band will allow before them with perfect decorum. And there was no proof, says she, that they damaged the roof of the concert hall when it was about to fall, when they played a diminuendo. Missed a diminuendo, and played a bloody crescendo that could be heard in Stephen's Green. But on a more serious note, says she, I give me personal votes, says she, to the schools in Rathfarnham. They're so full of learning that at St. Mary's School, says she, didn't they make it a rule, says she, that they must have a pool for outfitting a pool, and the salmon and knowledge to inspire the whole college, says she. And you could write a libretto on them nuns in Loretto, with music as glorious as that Hallelujah chorus. So I'll say it to your face, says she, yous had a lovely place, says she, and without lie or deception, yous gave me such a reception that any visiting president would only love to be resident. And I hope yous won't think me ridiculous, says she, but Mary Henry Robinson and Nicholas made it a rule in the park that once it got dark, there'd be an unholy shindy if there was no light in the windy. So myself and Martin had better get starting. And you'll excuse me now if I take me bed and get back to the park, says she, before it gets dark, says she.